Hey everyone, I'm here with Dr. Terri Stovall. She's the Dean of Women's Programs here at Southwestern. She's a woman who wears many hats, and one of them has been women's minister in the local church. And you've been doing that for about, 15 years,
15 years
or more? Okay, I gotta be honest, when I hear women's ministry, I hear things that sound like my mom's generation or a little older, like scrapbooking parties. No
Ladies'
offense
night
if
out,
you
that
still
kind
love
of
the
thing.
Pinterest parties. I mean, that's really fun. But yeah, the occasional conference, banquets, that kind of thing. And really, women 35 and under, they're kind of looking for something different lately, aren't they? How have you seen it really transform in the last 15 years?
You know, women's ministries used to be very program-based and very event-based, but it has evolved now to where it's very much more of a discipleship ministry and engaging women in being involved in ministry. And so we learn our younger generation doesn't necessarily want all the programming, but they still want to reach women for Christ and help them grow in their faith and then help them get involved in ministry and making a difference in this world.
So less program, more relationships?
There, bingo.
Less program, more relationships. So with all of that, you might be wondering then why do we have a class called Women's Ministry in the local church? What are some of the things that women would be learning to apply in this class that you're teaching in the fall?
So what we're looking at is for women, because regardless of where you're serving, if you're a woman, you're going to minister to women, because women will come and seek you out for advice, for counsel, for mentoring. And so we are going to give you principles that will work in many ministry contexts, whether you're serving in a local church, whether you're serving on a mission field, whether you're serving in a parachurch organization like a pregnancy center or something. There's still the same principles of reaching women for Christ, engaging them in ministry, involving them in various aspects of ministry, discipling them in their faith, and even doing girls ministry and engaging the next generation.
So we've got some of the books that you're going to be going through in this class, very practical and applicable, but why don't we go through this one you did, didn't you?
Yes, I did, with my friend Jay Martin.
It's called Women Leading Women.
Yes, that's the main textbook, very principle-based, not program-based, gives you principles for doing women's ministry.
This one is a classic. You may have heard this, called Women's Ministry in Local Church by Susan Hunt.
Yes.
It's kind of a go-to, isn't it?
Yeah, and it really lays out the biblical foundation for women's ministry. And why do we even do gender-based ministries? And that really lays that foundation out there.
And then Leading Women to the Heart of God. I'm not familiar with this one.
Lisa Turkhurst. This is a great book on a little more program-based, so it gives you some ideas. Now, a lot of the programs you can't necessarily just put right into your ministry, but it gives you some ideas to use in your own ministry.
And then this was an awesome book called Leading Women Who, no matter where you go, whether it's local church or wherever God places you, this is going to be a must.
And that book really helps you deal with the more difficult women that you run into, because we are still sinners saved by grace, and women can sometimes be a little catty and be difficult.
Really?
So as leaders, it helps you learn how to lead those women who really are probably being difficult out of some hurts that they have.
Excellent. Well, the class is called Women's Ministry in the Local Church, taught by Dr. Terri Stovall. We hope that you'll be able to sign up for it this fall, and that God will use it very much in your life in whatever ministry to women He calls you to.